Why do I say that China poses the greatest threat to the global human rights system? One, it is actually trying to redefine what human rights are. If you ask most people what human rights are, they will point to these treaties that codify the rights that we're all familiar with. The Chinese government wants to just rip those up and substitute, in essence, a three-part test. Is there security? The Chinese context basically means repression. Are people happy, which is a meaningless concept when there's no independent polling? And GDP per capita. So long as they are gradually pulling people out of poverty, making people's lives economically better, they say, we're doing our part. We are fulfilling human rights. That is a radical proposition because human rights are actually about individuals, not about the collective. Human rights are about what the collective owes the individual and what the collective cannot do to the individual. The individual isn't in the Chinese definition. The Chinese definition is simply about the totality, about the collective. So it really decimates what human rights are about. The Human Rights Council authorizes investigations, it issues reports, it condemns, and the Chinese government would get rid of all of that. They would simply have the UN turn into a nice, pleasant place for conversations where every government talks about how they are protecting human rights in their own unique way, according to their own unique definition. So in essence, there are no more standards and there is no more pressure. That is the Chinese conception of human rights.